where did the flute come from? What?
I made. Oh, you don't know about it? Okay,
No.
let me tell you.
Yeah.
Because if people don't know what's going on, it's kind of strange that people blow their nose into the flute. My son called it boogie shooter. Anyway, well, I probably don't have to use that much microphone. So it's very traditional Hawaiian, and not only Hawaiian, but Pacific Islands and Mozambique. In some areas, also I read that in Africa and New Zealand and in China also they have their own nose flutes. But I know more about Hawaiian style because this is where I met with my very first flute that I started to play. So the name of it is Ohehano Ihu, which means a bamboo flute that you put your breathe in or play with your nose, which is kind of explaining. The Hawaiian language is explaining language. And the way they explain in Hawaii why they play with the nose, because they say that through the mouth, sometimes people can say some not very nice words or lie, but you cannot lie through your nose.
Oh, that's neat.
And also it has lots of spiritual meaning, especially for Hawaiian people, because they believe that the divine breath goes through the nose, and it's a pure breath, nothing else but breath. And even when they greet each other, they exchange breath by touching the noses. And it's called honi, exchange of mana, exchange of this subtle energy of each other, which make very deep connection to people to each other. And of course, after that, they hug and kiss also, which is a good part of the Hawaiian greeting. But so nose flute has some roots in that tradition and explanation of spirituality, why they play with the nose, because it's divine breath. But from my own experience, I just felt when I started to play with the nose that it's even more relaxing and kind of putting you in spontaneous meditation when you play, because breathing through the nose is very natural. And this is what they do in yoga when they do pranayamas and other breathing techniques. Usually they breathe through the nose, and it's very relaxing and stress reducing. So it's beautiful medicine for relaxation. So yeah, that's why they play with the nose. And it's very natural. It's just in the beginning it's kind of funny, but
it's difficult to make embouchure with your lips, and you have to do it with your nostrils.
It's actually not hard. The point is to find the right position next to your nose. But the trick is every nose is different. Some longer, some wider, and you just have to find your own position of that particular nose flute, and also the way the angle cut on the edge of the sound hole. Because it's usually handmade, I don't think, thanks God, nobody yet used machinery for nose flutes yet, I think. Even though some people do make it from PVC now. But usually it's just very simple instruments, and even a little bit of angle will then change how you hold it next to your nose to make the best sound, so it's fun.
That's great.
And it's... by the way, the principle is very similar. If you take just any Native American flute, let's say, if you take this flute, right, and you cut it somewhere here, right before the sound hole, then it will be a nose flute. So basically, it's not that hard to make a nose flute. It's easier. And oops, I encourage you guys, if you want to try, it's fun. Even to make it.